Good morning.
Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Today you have the Rhino. We have Christoph from both DJ Crazy Chris and In the Basement.
Yeah.
And we have a beer from Flying Monkeys.
I think I'm gonna kill the DJ Crazy Chris site. I think I'm just gonna revamp that.
We have a beer from Flying Monkeys in Barrie, Ontario. This is the Aurora Heart, which is a chocolate raspberry stout. Now, should I do some reading? We'd be reading a book.
Yeah.
So, big paragraph there, big paragraph there. You think that's not much, right? But then you open the box. There's a big paragraph there. There's more there. And then there's a shit ton more here and here. So, yeah, we're not going to read it.
Yeah, we're not reading.
Put that back right there, though.
Allow me to help you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, there it is. Right here. Right there in the camera. The Aurora. Aurora.
Just checking, I don't see a ingredients list on the bottle. It might be on the box.
Oh, somebody texting you?
Must be my girlfriend.
Huh. Maybe.
And the ABV is normally right there. Oh, this one's only 7.1. That's actually low for one of theirs.
This beer is brewed with soft cocoa and late season red raspberry pureed to preserve the longing of summer.
Awesome.
Awesome.
And we have the Stella goblets out. Why? Because I have shitloads of them. They don't look bad, and they're the same glass.
I see tiny bubbles. Oh. Take that.
Tiny bubbles in the wine.
Tiny, tiny bubbles. Tiny, tiny bubbles. You're pouring pretty good there, Owen Wilson.
Thanks, Vince.
Yeah.
Now, I have
I wish I could do a Vince Vaughn impersonation.
a bunch of these big beers that I just haven't gotten to because they're big beers and I'm by my lonesome.
Not today.
Not today.
Not today.
We should have been with a lot more people, but you know, yeah.
So why'd you do rotating weekends off with Friday and Saturday if no one's hanging out with you?
Oh, because they all told me they could only hang out if I had weekends off. So I took Friday, Saturday off like they wanted, and then nobody came. Okay, it's a black beer.
It's black, a little red on the edges.
We're using this light that probably washes me out something fierce.
Oh, it does a little bit, yeah. I might have to adjust that for the next review.
Doesn't matter. I'm albino.
What? I don't see color. Or lack of.
Okay, let's give it a sniff. And it smells divine.
It smells like raspberry jam.
With chocolate. It actually kind of reminds me of those cherry blossoms, but with a raspberry
That smells
raspberry
awesome.
scent instead of cherry. You know, the maraschino cherry wrapped in chocolate thing?
Yeah, the maraschino cherries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that, but with raspberry.
This smells better than the manifesto.
It does. It smells amazing.
But
Oh, smell it out of the bottle. There's so much more chocolate coming out
is
of
it
the
going
bottle.
to taste as good as it smells? Oh yeah, that's all chocolate. With less raspberry on there. That's pretty weird.
We gotta finish this off here.
Oh yeah, I'm not drinking it yet. Good head on there. Very good head.
See, that would have been a bottle that would have been nice to share with a third person. Let's drink it.
Is it done? Did you pour it over?
There's just the tiniest bit left.
Alright. Oh, I'm
Cheers.
kind of excited. Chocolate covered raspberries. Like a candy raspberry though.
Chocolate covered Swedish berries.
Yes, you're right.
Like the raspberry sweetness is just, like you said, it's candied, but it comes off as a Swedish berry, a nice fresh one. When you get them and they're still really nice and soft.
Yes. I know exactly what you mean. I wonder if this one, because we're drinking this at Chad's basement temperature,
Which is a little cooler than usual because I blocked that vent.
but it's, I don't know. I wonder how this much. I know you're supposed to drink it warmer, but for the flavors, all that, and this is fucking got a lot of flavor in this, but cold maybe a bit better. Very smooth, very smooth. 7% alcohol.
You would not know it's
burn.
7%.
No burn at all.
So, basically a chocolate-covered Swedish berry with a little bit of roastiness and a little bit of earthiness on the back end.
No drying at all. Nothing dry on the palate on the end of this one. Not for me, anyway.
Medium-bodied. Microcarbonation that just attacks your tongue, little tiny bubbles. All in all, I really enjoy this.
Me too.
What would you give it out of 10,
I
Christopher?
burped on camera. I normally don't. Before I give you a rating on this one,
What if we use some of the bleach to make a
you want to make it a wheat,
wheat
beer?
beer?
I don't know. You know what? Maybe we'll review that bleach later when we drink it on our suicide trip.
For me, out of 10, I'm giving this a 9.25. I love this. I would buy this again. It's 7.1% alcohol, so unlike some of the ones that are 10 and up, you could drink a full bottle of it and still be okay. Flavor-wise, it's not so overpowering that I wouldn't be able to drink a full bottle. I probably wouldn't want a second bottle, but I could get through a full bottle without having a problem with it.
No, and you know what? I like this. I've had the special edition of the Chocolate Manifesto, and I like this one better. This is fucking delicious. I'm going to give this one a 9.0. I like it.
So that means we're supposed to stout strut. There's not much room.
I don't know what that means.
So I'm going to pretend to stout strut in my rolly chair. So I'm stout strutting.
Am I supposed to do that right now?
You gave it a 9. You're supposed to stout strut.
I'm stout strutting. I'm stout strutting. I'm
Cheers,
stout
guys.
strutting. And I'm going to continue doing this until you stop the camera.